What is going on, everyone? Time for chess and a story. Back in my sophomore year of high school, or junior, one of the two, I ended up throwing a fucking banger party like you see in the movies. It was the first party that anyone in my high school had been to, thrown, the whole nine, right? There was at least 200 people there. Like all the hot girls from the school. Like we had all the alcohol we wanted. It was fucking amazing, right? Well, one of my friends, Brian Kanicki, we dared him to drink the bong water, right? And he got so sick. The only rule was no one was allowed down the hallways towards the bedrooms. And I gave him permission to pass out in my bed, right? And this dude ends up fucking going down in my bedroom, stealing his chain off his neck that his grandma gave him, right? So he literally is crawling up the hallway going, "Where's my chain?" So there was three dudes that had showed up to the party, which were like 3 years older than us. I'm not gonna say their last names. It was Joe, Galen, and some other dude. I do not know his name, right? And fucking we that was baller. So this dude that stole the chain darts out of the front door, and he's with two other buddies. These kids are like 3 years older than everyone at the party. They were all out of high school. I went to school with his little brother, and that's how he knew about the party. So I go fucking screwing out the front door. I'm like, "Yo, come on, guys, follow me." And I roll up on this dude, and about halfway down my driveway by the basketball hoop, I block his way. And there's like 30 kids in my front lawn too. It was summertime. And a big circle had formed around us at this point in time. And I'm like, "Yo, give me my boy's chain back." And he's like, "Oh, you better watch the way you talk to me." And I'm like, "Oh, you better watch the way you fucking handle the situation before your ass get beat." I had balls of steel because I had all the backup around me, and all those people love Kaneki too. So the dude's like, "I ain't got no chain." I'm like, "Yo," I was like, "You're not leaving until you empty your pockets, and I'm getting that chain." So he puts his hand in his pockets to, flip him inside out, and he puts his hands up, and I see it fucking dangling from his left hand. And I'm like, "Yo, it's right there in your fucking hands." He throws it in the fucking grass, right? And I'm like, "Yo, you get out of here now." I was like, just fucking leave. And he ended up bouncing. I couldn't find it in the grass right away. So I get in my car, I pull it in the grass, I put on my headlights, and I find the dude's fucking chain, right? Let's see. Oh, fucking beautiful. So I get the chain, I get it back to my buddy Kaneki, and every time I've seen him since then, he's like, "Yo," I'm not gonna say my last name, but he calls me by my last name. He's like, "Yo, blah, I love you, bro. Thanks for giving me my chain back, man. That was something else, dude." But and I don't lie when it comes to these stories. I got people that I know in real life that have subscribed to my channel, which probably were at that party, and I would get called out in a fucking heartbeat if I even stretched the truth a little bit. But the rest of the party went off without a hitch. Nothing bad happened the rest of the night. No cops showed up, even though there was cars fucking all the way around my block, literally, because there were so many people there. And that party was one for the record books. It was literally the first party that anyone at my whole entire school in the class had been to or thrown of anything like that caliber. It was bigger than most graduation parties, just put it that way. Cleaned it up, and I guess no one ever found out that, lived at the house with me, so went off without a hitch. Even though there's people smoking blunts in the fucking house. I mean, I got a fenced-in backyard. There was just so many fucking people. But if you were at that party and you remember what went down, throw something in the comment below. Show these cats on YouTube that I is what I is and I says what I says does, and it be what it do. See ya.